Hello lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I would do a little bit of churchyard exploring. It's a hobby that I did start doing a few years ago. Well, to be honest, I've always liked looking around churchyards. So I thought I'd get back into it. I like old things. It's as simple as that. Old things, old buildings, and churchyards are old. Lots of history. So I thought I'd start. I'm going to do a little tour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a little church hop on my way home after the school run. So I'm going to start off with something quite grand. Let me. There we go. That's as grand as you're going to get. A massive cathedral. How gorgeous is that? I'm going to get out and have a little wander around and show you a little closer, and we'll have a look at the spring flowers as well, because they're all popping up and they're absolutely gorgeous. As you see, there's all the pretty little daffodils. It's so grand. Let's try and, that's better. It was a bit close then, wasn't it? It's quite dark with the sun over there. It's absolutely gorgeous, this place, as it's huge. The buildings around here are so old. I'm just going to be careful where I'm pointing the camera actually, because all the kids are going to school. I don't want to film all of them. I bet the school they go to is gorgeous. I'm sure it's called the Cathedral School. Let's just... I was going to see if I could turn the camera around there, then there's no kids over there now. It's just so old here. I feel right at home here. I've definitely had more than one past life. I know that for sure. And I think it's got to be in the time period that some of these houses are, or some of these properties are, because I just feel at home. I'll pan you around there in a minute. I just want to make sure that the kids are gone. Let's have a closer look at this door. So I'm not going to stay here too long. Like I say, I'm going to do a little church hop. Wow. They just don't build buildings like this anymore, do they? All them faces up there. I can't even show you all of it properly because it's just so massive. I can't reach up there. The detail in that. Wouldn't that be nice as a front door? It'd be nice to have a house with a front door like that. Wow. Okay, I can't see any kiddies over there. Then have a look at that building there. I'm not sure how old that is, maybe 15th, 16th century, but it's... I don't know if you caught that then, because I turned my recording off at the church bells just chimed. Well, cathedral bells, I should just say. Look at them windows. Let's have a little wander over here with the cathedral in the background. So, it's not really any sort of graves as such here. I mean, there's like lots of tombs inside, I think, but as for outside, it's not really. I don't think they do that much at cathedrals. Well, there's one or two actually, like flat ones, but it's more your churches, I think, for lots of graves. Let me just turn you around and show you this. How pretty that is. Old and pretty. And that also is the entrance to Eramis Darwin House and Herb Garden. So I'm just wait to see if that car's coming around here. I'll have a little wander around there, and then we'll wander down here, and then I think we'll pop off to the next location. There you go, you can see that a bit closer. people do live down here, so I'm going to be quiet and careful. Is this the garden? Yeah, 18th century herb garden. It's been a few years since I've been down here actually. I think it was summer last time I came. Yeah, that's the Darwin's house there. Scented garden. I think everything's starting to come into bloom now, isn't it? Everything's coming awake, so there's little plaques to tell you what's what, where it's growing. Fennel, St John's wort, more St John's wort, sweet woodruff. I don't think I've heard of that one. White horehound. So with this being 18th century herb garden, it's lots of herbs that they would have had in the 18th century. And here's my favourite, rosemary. Absolutely love rosemary. One of the houses that I used to live in, I had a massive rosemary bush in the front garden. It was so nice. Went in lots of my dinners. Yeah. Just starting to wake up, I think, this garden. As you can see, little shoots coming through. More rosemary there. That's not quite as big as the bush I had in my garden. It was really big, well established. So to have a little walk through this arch. Closed on the door. I wonder if is it a seasonal opening place, this place? I'm not sure. All those little alleys where... Sorry. More rosemary. Back altar then, I'll clip that bit out. As a girl going to school, what a lovely place to walk through. Closed at the moment. A nice house though, isn't it? Just beautiful gateway here. I would have loved to have gone to school round here. Walk through this 18th century area. You see the cathedral in the background. Okay, so I might come back in the summer when it's a little bit more established and show you around here. I'm gonna get back to the car and pop off to the next location. I don't know if I caught that. Show you this little bird sculpture. That beautiful house behind it. Okay, so let's get back to the car. I'm gonna spin you around again because I love that building. Look at that. This age of house, I think that's definitely my era. I'm obsessed with these buildings. I'm obsessed with programmes that have these buildings in them, that kind of time. It's just something about it. That beautiful rose bush there. Pretty. So pretty in front of that lovely building. I'm going to film on the way back actually. I was going to meet you back at the car, but it's just too pretty not to record. Look at that. Stunning. Architecture just isn't the same these days. I mean, there is some pretty buildings, don't get me wrong, but nothing like this. Absolutely nothing. And you see the cathedral as you walk out. Stunning. Okay, I will see you at the next location. the next location. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so we're at St James the Great, London. I don't know if you can hear me because the road's quite busy. So that's better. What a beautiful entrance. Let's go and have a look. Now this is my kind of churchyard. Trees, gravestones and a nice old church. Beautiful. Look at those tree roots. Wow. That road is very noisy. You can probably still hear it, but what a place this is. So nice. That stone there with the ivy growing on it. Beautiful. Can you hear the crows? I don't know if I caught them then. Sorry, I get excited if I hear crows. Some pretty spring flowers here. Ooh, some red ones there, I'm not sure what that one is. Some nice daffs coming up. Oh, I've got some nice potted flowers here. Marigolds. So I wander around this way. Look at the size of that tree. Do you know what? I can actually see the writing on that better on the screen than I can looking at it in real life. To the memory of Mary, daughter of John and Sarah Smith, who died March 6th, 1763. Age... Does that say 6 years? I think it does. Oh, that's quite a big tomb for a 6-year-old, isn't it? Am I reading that right, guys? Drop me a comment in the comment section below if I've misread that. But I'm sure that is the tomb of a 6-year-old. So sad. It's a big tree, that. Look at all these ones covered in moss. Oh, right on the edge of the step, look. Oh, am I going to get muddy? Can't really make that one out. Some more modern ones there. I'm not going to read any more modern ones out for respect. Pretty. Oh, squelch. It's a bit soggy there. Look at that. Oh, pretty with that gatepost down the bottom there. I'm not sure of the age on this church, but I'm sure it'll say on the information post around the front, maybe that one that we saw on the way in, so we'll have a look at that on the way out. Let's have a little walk down to the field. Oh, this has recently been cut. I can smell it, or you can see it, but I can smell it as well. The smell of spring and summer in the air. All the little daffodils coming up everywhere. There's more modern graves over there by the wall. See these flowers put on them. Let's go and have a look over this lovely wall. Look at the sun coming through the clouds. Wonder if it'll clear up and be a bright day today. Look at that. You can hear the crows. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Let's walk carefully down here. Actually, no, that's a bit muddy for me. I want to go slipping when I'm on my own. Right. A fibro old body cannot cope with falling over without help. Another old big tree. There's loads of them. That one there from a distance looks awesome. Ooh. Nearly went then. That wouldn't be well. It'd probably be funny for you. I'm trying my best to film for you guys and stay on my feet and not injure myself. I'd say I've got to learn to do that, but I'd fall over if I wasn't filming anyway, so that's just me. Oh, there's a quite modern grave around here. Is it me, or is that a tombstone that's been removed? Or is that how they are when they're first set in place? Because that looks dug up and there's piles of dirt. I don't know. Anybody know anything about burials? Is this new or is this old and been redone? There's an old plant pot in it. That lovely bench they put around the tree. Not nice. Let's sit down and see what the view's like from it. Oh, well, it's nice to. It's quite nice sitting under the tree. Just made me think that it's nicer than sitting under a tree on the floor or on a picnic blanket with all the ants. It's nicer sitting. Let's carry on round. There's a man over there in the field walking his dog. A different angle of the church. Look at that stained glass. That was a big round circle through all three windows. I've not seen anything like that before. That's nice. Unusual. Beautiful church. It's not quite as cold as yesterday, but it feels it because it's damp. Some of my old bones are feeling it. Oh, you can actually get to that field through there. Look, nice little fence. I think you can there's the doggy. Pretty, all the daffodils coming up. That church from that view. I hope you can see it okay because the sun is right there. Trying to come through. I hope you're enjoying the video, guys. It's taken me a little bit of time to get used to recording and talking, and it's all new to me, so it's all a learning curve, but what I'm trying to do is record things that I enjoy, so that's definitely helping. So if you do like it, it would be amazing if you could subscribe and like the video. Drop me a comment. If there is anything that you'd like to see, maybe I can have a look at it. I think you're kind of getting my vibe. Well, hopefully my vibe's coming through if it's something that you like. Love churchyards. I'm very spiritual. I am into health, but not in like a fitness fanatic way, more in a just look after your health and your soul kind of way. So yeah, it'd be amazing if you could follow me on my journey and interact with me as well. I'd love to get to know you all. I'm quite enjoying this video myself, so it'd be lovely to hear your thoughts and comments, or if there's any constructive criticism as well, I'd love to hear that, because I'm learning at the end of the day, and we're all learning every day in life, aren't we? So let's just get a view of the church from there. It's so pretty through the trees. I think that is just a dirt track around the back of the graves. Then there's some steps down there, down onto a road, I think, because this house is over there. So, do we go back up to the church or round that way? Let's go this way and see. Oh yeah, that's a nice view. Look at that. All that ivy on the floor. Somebody coming into the churchyard, so turn it off. Okay, there's a lady just walked up the path. I will try my best to be respectful, because obviously we're in a graveyard, so I don't know if she's come to see a family member. So I won't record anybody in graveyards. I'll try my best. Look. So pretty under the trees. And there's the gate we walked in. Yeah, I think this is taking us down to the gate. That old wall. What do you think about old walls as well as old buildings, just anything old? It's got to be of a certain age though. Like old 10 years ago, definitely not. We're talking hundreds of years old, I prefer. I hope this gate opens now for it down here. Let's go and find out. Yay! Let's have a look at the sign and see if it tells us how. Medieval, yeah, lovely. So, welcome to this beautiful medieval church. It is usually open during the daylight hours. Christian worship has taken place here since 1150 AD. So good. Pause to enjoy the tranquility of the church and the churchyard and take time to pray. Let me speak, you can see the information. There's also a little code here, a barcode that you can click onto if you want to have a look. Notice there's a little public footpath over there, but I'm not crossing that road. Don't want to get squished. Maybe come and have a look in the summer. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that the vicar just turned up. Sorry, A guy has just pulled up in a white van. He smiled as he got out. I said hello, he walked up the path. I don't know why, he wasn't in Vicar clothes, I just got Vicar vibes. Maybe. Okay, next location. Okay, last location. One of my favourites because it's my local church. I'm going to get out and show you obviously, but just look at the cherry blossom, it's so pretty. It's one of the main things I love about my local church is the cherry blossom trees. And I always say every year it's such a shame that the cherry blossom does not last for long, but it is what it is. At least we get to enjoy it for the short time that we do have it. It's not picking up that well today because it's not very bright. I'll try and come back on a brighter day and hopefully there'll still be plenty on there. Look at this entranceway here. Gorgeous. Spring flowers coming out. Now there is an area here where there is lots of spring flowers around the back, so we will go and have a look and see if they're out. You can see a few here. Lovely purple little, I think they're called crocuses, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the chat what you think, what they are. Yeah, there's quite a few of them popping up here actually. That lovely. Is that heather? I think that's heather, isn't it? Pretty. Right. Not going to show you on this video because I have respect for my family, but Grandad's over there, so hi Grandad. Maybe show you in another video another time, but we'll see. I don't think they would mind, to be honest, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to show you today. Where to go first? I don't know where to go first. Normally I do go over there and go and say hello to Grandad first, but for some reason I'm being drawn towards this way. I think it's because the flowers are over this way, so let's do flowers first and then go and have a look. Let's see how well my camera will pick them up. Let's just... Is that a bird? I think there's a dead pigeon here somewhere. There's lots of feathers anyway. Let's get a quick shot of the door. Okay, now there's the start of a carpet of spring flowers. Let's go around this way. Yeah, they're so pretty. On the side of that tomb as well. It's just something about the colour of these flowers, they are so pretty. I think I can see them. It's further around here. Oh, excuse me, sniffing. The damp air's getting up my nostrils. There they are. So pretty. I don't know if these will show up better on a brighter day, but that's okay. Oh, there you go, zoomed in. So this is like a little section where there's some cremations. There's not many here. I think, to be honest, the cremations all go up Stile Cop now. I don't think there's any space left here because it is only a little churchyard. Can't get down there, there's bricks there. Come and have a look around this section just before we go, because normally do that and then walk out the other entrance to where I came in. But let's go and have a look. Oh, all the daffodils come up over there, look. Let's have a look there actually. Nice old stones here in the ivy. Says. If anybody can make out what they say, let me know in the chat. Anne, is that Angie? And back there, they look so pretty in the ivy at the back up. Now I know a lot of people think, not a lovely one, that graveyards are haunted. I don't think they are, or not as much as people believe they are anyway, because if you think about it, when somebody does pass and their spirit leaves their body, it leaves their body when they pass, when they die, and they don't die in the graveyard, do they? Their remains are buried here. So to me, it just does not make sense that a graveyard would be haunted. Or not as haunted as what people make out of, or believe, I should say. So, I mean, you may get some spirits, because they're everywhere at the end of the day, aren't they? Family members stay with you as well. My nan is always around me. I can always feel a presence. More feathers. There's a cat or a fox or something had fun with a bird here, I think. That's the little Celtic section, look. Beautiful Celtic crosses. There's Jesus up there. That one reminds me of a sword, that one. If anybody does know any history on any of these style of stones or tombs, drop it in the comment section below. I mean, once I get more into doing these videos, I might actually start looking into the history behind where I'm going and what I'm doing. Because as you know, I've already said, I do love history. I love old. So it will be interesting. I need to try and fit that into my schedule to do that, I think, and make these videos a little bit more interesting for you, have a little bit of history and things to talk. So I do have quite a busy schedule because I've got my health and wellness business that I'm working on, and this YouTube channel that I am now growing as well, so lots to fit in, but obviously I want to make it interesting for you. I don't want it to be just showing you stuff and not talking to you about anything, so I'll try my best to fit in as much as I can and make it interesting. Let's have a look at the church. Very covered with trees from this angle, you can't actually see. In one way it's a shame because it'd be lovely to see the actual church. That over there is a more modern building. I went to Sunday school there. But at the same time I love trees, so it's one of them. But we can get better views of it from down here where we came in and then round the other side. So let's go and head over there now actually, because it's all modern graves over there. This is like the older section. Let's go back around this way. I mean, I may come back and do a bit more of a detailed video to all of the locations I've been to today. This was kind of a last minute sort of, oh, let's do this kind of video. I didn't really plan this video out. I just thought, right, I put it in my schedule to do a video today, and then I didn't really think about what I was going to do other than maybe let's do a church hop, because I've been very, very busy with behind the scenes creating and designing and building on my other business. So but do you know what, sometimes I think, hang on, that's just going to take us down to the path. I'm not thinking where I'm going, it's because I'm talking. Let's go around this way and that will take us around to the other side of the church. Let me turn you around. You can see the church. Have a look at the information actually and see how old this one is. I don't know if it is as old as the one we just went to, but we'll have a look. What was it saying? Yeah, sometimes I think if you don't plan things, it's more fun to be spontaneous. So see what happens. Back door into the church. Actually, I just had a memory of an old school teacher standing there talking to me in this area. I think we'd just been to church for something. Yeah. Memories. Is there somebody in there, or is the heating just on? Okay. It's another nice old door. Ah, yeah, so we're going to look at the that little railed area over there. And all the overgrown ivy. So I'm not even sure if there's a stone in there, I can't see one. Lots of crocuses, which I don't want to stand on, so I'm being very careful. Don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't actually think there's anything in there. Pretty with the crocuses though. Here's another angle of the crocuses in the grass. Don't think they're in full bloom just yet, but they're getting there. So pretty. Ooh, pretty daffodils. They're nice pale ones, they're pretty there, aren't they? Flower somebody's put on the bench. I thought the crocuses might have been a bit brighter, or more in bloom, because I have seen pictures online of them out elsewhere. Maybe it's just because it's a dull day and it's early. Might look a bit perkier later. Yeah. And daffodils. This is my local church where I was christened, and my daughter was christened. So pretty. I'm going to see if it's brighter later or even another day, and I'll clip it into the video. Try and get a better view of the blossom and the crocuses, because they are beautiful when they're out and it's bright. The tree is just lovely. Okay, and this is what I call the tradesman's entrance, because it's just not as pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong, gorgeous iron gate, but it's nothing on the entrance we walked in. Nothing. Never noticed that before. The light goes off when you walk away from it. Unless it's just come off on the timer. It happened to be there. Here, all this waste ground that's just been left for years. I think there was a house here, yeah, a little bungalow, and then further down here was where I spent a lot of my childhood with my head in a book. It's the old school library. There's the alleyway through to the housing estate. Can you see through that fence actually? Yeah. Wow, what a shame. It's like a bit of tarmac there is probably where the building was, I would imagine. The path leading up to it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, what a shame. I don't even know if there's any... I don't know if there's any pictures of it when it was actually a library. There's got to be somewhere. I'll have to see if I can find some. And that's the entrance. You're just about to see the red gate, look. Yeah. It's just one big hedge now. With a tree right in front of it. So, does that tell us how long it's been abandoned? The land. There's no building there anymore. Yeah, Staffordshire County Council, private land. Does it mention library or is it just a sign to say keep out? Can't see it like that. But yeah, that tree's grown right in the entranceway. That's quite a big tree, so that building hasn't been there for a long time. So there you have it. I'm just going to go up and have a look at the sign at the first entrance we walked into actually and see. You can see the age on the church like we did at the last location. Because I'm not sure, it was 1100 and something the other one, wasn't it? So let's go and have a look on another noisy main road. So I do apologise for the noise. Let's give you a view of the church as we walk past. So pretty. Here we go. Parish of St Michael, Brereton. Sunday services. Why are the service times all scrubbed off? Do they not do them anymore? Or is it all online? There's nothing about the actual building though, is there? Restoration fund. I didn't even realise there was a restoration fund going. How bad is that? This is not a church. Not that I come to church, but it's my local church, if you know what I mean. So, if any of you do want to click on the barcode, is that what they're called? Am I getting the wrong name? But yeah, you can scan that if you'd like to donate for Restoration Fund. Might have a look online and see what the situation is. What's this sign over here? Ah, is this a service timetable? First and third Sunday, Holy Communion, yeah, that's your timetable. And information on the age of the building? Unless, I bet it would be inside actually, wouldn't it? But I don't think, when I didn't look, but you can't get in churches anymore. They always used to be. I mean, I did check, but the last time I came it wasn't open. Churches always used to be open, but for some reason they're just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of people damaging or, but they should still be open. Always been open. So that's my local church, and that's the end of the video. I've been back in the car because I'm cold and I haven't had any breakfast yet, so I need to go home and get some breakfast. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Leave me any comments on any of the buildings or locations that we've been to today. Any information on them that I don't know that you might want to share, that would be amazing. Like I said, I will look at start looking for information, but like this was like a last minute decision, location hopping kind of video. So if I do planned videos in the future, I'll plan a bit of history. I could also actually, I could edit in a bit of history, so I could do that as well. Like I say, I'm learning, it's all new to me, but I hope you're enjoying. I'm really enjoying. It's helping me grow as a person, as well as lots of other things. But yeah, that's the end of the video now, because I waffle on, as you know, and you don't get rid of me, and I need to go and eat. So love to you all. Stay happy and enjoy the rest of your day or evening.